like literally that. So I think it's like the holistic element, which I know we're probably going to talk about that in this interview because the doctor, she is very much into that. And so, things like that, just kind of the whole wellness element.
I love it. And combining a 5,000-year history rooted in time-tested ancient traditions with cutting-edge science, the new book, Intentional Healing, is a comprehensive roadmap that empowers individuals' body into a lasting state of balance.
Yeah, this is great. And joining us to talk more about her new book and how she's helping her readers achieve this balance is Mind-Body Connection, is author Dr. Chiti Parikh. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. My pleasure. Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. And tell us more about what inspired you to write the book.
So through years of medical training, seeing thousands of patients, one thing I realized is that our body is incredibly intelligent. Everything we need to be healthy is right here. So my passion has been to bring 5,000 years of science, combining cutting-edge Western medicine with ancient wisdom so that we can all live a life full of vitality. And that's really what inspired my work, every day, but also this book.
Love it.
And, I think right now, kind of in our world, we really prioritize when we go to the doctor. There is a diagnosis and we're focusing on one thing, but intentional health is a little different. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, I always tell people, people go to the doctor when they're sick. I always wanted to be the doctor that people go to stay healthy. So that's what this book is all about. Being intentional means figuring out what does health truly look like for you. It's not about just preventing diseases, but it's living life full of vitality.
Love that. I love that. And I think it's so important that we know the importance that our mind plays with our bodies, because I know a lot of times people say that's manifestation or just thinking and giving your brain that control. So tell us more about the role the mind and body connection plays in our health.
Absolutely. So when people come to see me, people always ask me, what is your specialty? Do you focus on this disease, this symptom? I always say I don't treat any diseases or symptoms. I treat people. Two people can come to me with the same label or diagnosis, but my approach to them, the treatment that they walk out with, can be completely different. That's because we're all different. It's important for us to look at not just the body, just the physical symptoms, but also the mind, our emotions, our spirit, our community that we're part of. All of that plays a role in health and healing. That's why we have to look beyond the physical symptoms and look at the whole person.
And I think that mind-body connection is becoming more and more accepted in, in our current age. But, there's also, with the year 2024, it comes with a lot of information out there on the internet, a lot of health and wellness info. How do we know what to trust?
That's very challenging. I completely agree. There's actually no lack of information. In fact, there's too much. And it can be very overwhelming and confusing. Intentional health is all about asking the question, what does health truly look like for you? Because we're all different and we need to prioritize what matters for me. It's not about a picture-perfect diet or 6 packs of abs or running a marathon. It's not about the image of wellness or health that's being sold to us. Instead, we should be asking the question, what matters to me? Because when we ask that question, we can get ourselves away from all the noise, all the overload of information, and truly focus on what matters to us. I think that's the step number one, is asking the question, what does health look like for you?
Very important, very important. And I will say the 6 pack of abs, it matters. That matters to me.